Oh, hell nah. Bro, how can't you feel that? We're his friends. Bro, she would have called a mother. Bruh. Yo, come on, y'all. I'll tell you right now, if you grab my hair, if I'm not at home, like if I'm out doing an errand and I feel somebody grab my hair, it's what the boy, y'all crazy. Let's get to the video. What's good, YouTube? TVLocks here bringing you guys another video. Yes, today I have a very funny story for you guys regarding the Weeknd and his dreadlocks and maybe the reason why he cut them off. If you're interested in that video, stay tuned. Per usual, you guys, if you've not done so already, please hit that subscribe button right now. Support for the channel has been amazing. Just recently, we were featured on the Lock Nation page on Instagram, several other pages, you guys. A lot of love coming to the channel, so thank you so much. Definitely want to make sure you smash that subscribe button. We do specialize in dreadlock content, but I like to bring you guys a little entertainment from all different areas, okay? So definitely smash that subscribe button. If you have hit that subscribe button already, definitely want to make sure you hit that notification bell so stay notified on all the posts the moment I post. I'm trying to get too fast right now, so let's get into the video. Now, of course, we all just saw the Super Bowl, saw Pat Mahomes get destroyed. We saw Tom Brady reign supreme as the GOAT of football, probably sports in general. But we also saw the Weeknd's terrible halftime performance, all right? And in the process of watching this performance, I was like, man, what happened to his locks? Didn't he have locks? Didn't he have like a Basquiat type thing going on? So of course I did a little Googles, did a little research, and I found out that he had a really awkward encounter a year prior to cutting off his dreadlocks. Article comes provided by the Showbiz Cheat Sheet, and it basically detailed the Weeknd having a conversation when he first met Amber Rose. So just an FYI, I definitely made this mistake throughout the entire video. Have no idea why. Maybe it's because Amber and Taylor rhyme kinda, or that they're both names commonly used for white women. I don't know, but yeah, bear with me. Where's my mind on Amber Rose? He basically detailed a story where his first time meeting Amber Rose, she awkwardly pet his dreadlocks. Now, all of us have been in this situation before. If you're in a corporate workspace, work at Piggly Wiggly, elementary school that you went to, we've all had an experience at some point, whether you have dreadlocks, afros, curls, whatever you have, people coming up to us and just wanting to touch our hair. Just imagine the Weeknd feeling like he himself would have to succumb to that pressure. Now, in the article, he very clearly detailed that he was very new coming on the scene. He meeting Amber Rose, who was pretty much like year 2000 Cisco with the thong song came out. She was on top of the world. And he talked a little bit about the pressure to not come across like difficult or just an angry artist. It's a very real pressure. And it's one of the reasons why I encourage people. Don't ask to touch people's hair. There's a sensitivity that you definitely want to make sure you keep. It's also unsanitary and just gross. Have you had this experience before? And what are you gonna do? Because I'm telling you, these hands are activated. And this one right here's got a ring on it. So it means I have to go back home. I gotta make it back home. This means I'm working double time. So don't activate the hands. I also think it is very, 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 very peculiar, hence the clickbait, that he would cut them a year after. Now, when I look at the article that basically describes why he cut the hair, he essentially describes, it didn't necessarily align with the brand and where he saw the brand going. But it definitely begs the question, when you're someone with hair, with natural hair, and you're in an environment where that's not very common, was it necessarily just that he wanted to have a lighter head and a more sleek brand and look? Or could it potentially be that oftentimes with natural hair in places where there aren't natural hair, there's a very realistic pressure that comes from the surrounding world? Not only do you have to wear with confidence the fact that you are different and you are maintaining a very bold look, you also have to deal with people readily available to remind you of it. In terms of the broader conversation about people touching your hair, you guys, you also gotta make sure, the top 3 reasons for me are just straight up, it's unsanitary, it's nasty, it's my personal space, it's invasive. Even the question, if I know you personally, maybe I'll be okay with it. If we have a personal or professional relationship, business relationship, it is absolutely inappropriate. period, point blank. Secondly, because it's also perpetuating those inequities. I myself, as a person with natural hair, am aware that I'm different. I'm aware that I'm black. I'm aware that I'm a minority. I don't need you reminding me that. I don't need you coming up to me and basically asking me and not everybody else in this room to touch my hair. Regardless of whether or not you think people are watching or not, people are, and they notice, oh wow, he's the one with the dreadlocks. Oh wow, he asked him if he let him touch. And you create this culture where everybody can sort of, go parade around the natural hairstyle and be like, oh man, I felt it. It was so nice and spongy. It's like a lamb. Don't do that. And then also the historical context, you guys. We all know the historical context, just feeling that pressure, a little bit of what the Weeknd had dealt with as well. Anytime you come into an environment as an African American trying to climb that ladder, there are pressures. Oftentimes there are pressures. And historically, if you don't acquiesce to the requests of the majority population or just the culture, oftentimes you can be labeled as difficult. You can be labeled as, hard to work with. You can be labeled as abrasive just for standing up for yourself in these instances. We had that very clearly pointed out with the Weeknd as well. So I just kind of wanted to lay those reasons out there as well. And then also, again, juxtapose them with this story. I think it is very, very interesting. I think it's very, very interesting that the Weeknd would cut his hair not only a year after sort of a huge debacle like that, but I definitely wanted you guys' thoughts on it, and definitely want to hear your experience as well, okay? So give me all those experiences in the comment section, please. And I want to hear, if somebody touches your hair, what are you doing? Are you activating the hands? Let's go. Or are you, are you gonna take the moment to enlighten the person? Regardless of what your answer is, definitely leave it in the comment section right now, you guys. Hopefully this video was very quick. Poor Abel cut his locks because he was tired of people digging all in his head, man. That ain't right. Y'all. That's how y'all see how y'all do, people. All right, it's been TP Locks, signing out. You are no match for daddy. And slice. Oh, good you. Well, look at here, Elsa, and look at here, Elsa and Anna. I am seeing you both, okay? Now, one of you guys is gonna have to be my wife, and the other's gonna have to be a side chick. Which one is which? Okay, we got to get this figured out. Olaf, you go stand somewhere on the side. All right, lady, let's figure this out, okay? Teamwork on 3. 1, 2, 3. Teamwork! Hey, Elsa, the reason I'm showing up here is because we both know that your sister has to be the side chick, okay? You've got all the powers. You've got all the things going for you. I want you, okay? I really do. All right, what are we going to do about your sister? You want me to offer her or what? What's going on? What are we going to do? So, Anna, me and your sister Elsa were talking, and I think that you should definitely be the main chick. I don't know what Elsa's thinking, but like we clearly vibe better. Like I don't know what's going on. Like she's trying to turn us. But ladies, there's clearly been some mixed signals being thrown around here, and I don't know who's the one going around doing all the confusing, but I just don't want either of you. I gotta go.